You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. You better ask somebody. No, somebody, 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 yeah.
They have to be careful. People post like that on like.
That's dangerous.
But it's recording, this off.
Today let me take a video for the page.
Go.
I always forget to do all these things. It's so quiet all of a sudden. Like damn.
It's a fan. Like, can you put it back on? Oh, because of the sound. Ah, but it was so like cooling.
Because of the light especially.
Yeah.
It's like just hot. This room is hot.
It's a hot room, and the windows are.
Is it like soundproof?
Because there's no yeah.
Oh,
Someone
that's
could
nice.
kill you inside here. No, I would know.
Oh, I love the way you've gone there.
Yeah.
I was thinking of screaming. Deb. Oh.
Always ready.
Always.
Oh my god, I didn't even know you were taking a video. Oh dear.
The unexpected ones are always the nice ones, but it's just for streaks.
Okay.
Why did you leave the camera like that? How am I supposed to see now? For the ones who can say, okay, Carrie was here. Yeah, I don't know. We know. Anyway, guys. Hey, guys. Welcome back to another episode of You Better Ask Somebody podcast. Episode 10.
Wait,
No?
you have 10 videos now?
No.
Oh,
I have 10 episodes. I have 3 videos.
Oh.
Well, yeah. 3 videos. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm really trying.
You're doing
This
it.
is a good year. Man's what is it? Damn, thank you. Everybody's just agreeing. I'm like, that feels nice. It's episode 10. I'm here with Carrie Wahu. I'm here with Njeri. I'm here with Ruguru.
Hello.
Some amazing, lovely ladies. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves? Say hello, something, something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone has their own name.
I felt it in my head. I was like, yes, she did the introduction for us.
Hi guys. I'm Carrie Wahu. I'm a content creator. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say more. That's why I was drinking water.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was like, yeah, cool.
Go on.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know why these two are trying to not introduce themselves. These two are like
Yeah,
my fave R&B girlies right
yes,
now.
yes,
Amazing
yes,
voices, lovely ladies. They are the intro of the podcast, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
I know. Wow.
Yes,
These guys are
that's
just selling
us.
themselves short.
That's
You
us.
know,
No,
they're
no,
not even trying.
Please.
You should be ashamed. You should be embarrassed.
Oh no, it just didn't vlog that we're actually in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's our voices that you can hear.
Imagine. Oh, you guys forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him
in 5
just
minutes.
after
Yeah, we
For
did it
real?
because we went to the
Oh.
studio and like
You were so freestyle.
yeah, because we spent so much
It was so-
time.
You were so freestyle.
Oh.
Yeah, we spent too much time like talking and everything.
Just bonding and
And then
vibing.
we were told like we have like 5-10 minutes to record.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we were like,
Wait, were you guys late?
10 minutes.
no, we didn't, like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because we
Damn.
spent the next 5 minutes like, okay, na wrapping up. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, that was cute for 5 minutes then.
Thank you.
See? And you guys are selling yourselves short over here. Talented women. I
Thank
love
you.
to see talented women. It's cool.
We love to see it. Yeah,
Thank you.
we
Thank
love
you.
to see it.
Mhm.
Oh, that's how you guys. Okay.
Oh, should I
Should you?
Oh, okay. Hi guys. Again, can
Go
we
ahead.
start again? Hi guys. My name is Carrie Wahu. I'm a content creator. On Instagram, I focus mostly on hair and lifestyle and like a bit of travel. Okay, not travel really, but like
A
yeah,
bit?
I like
Girl,
see like scenes and everything, nature, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's what I do. Create content. Yeah.
Beautiful content.
You do it well. You do it
that's,
well.
That's her being modest.
Yeah.
A
Very
bit
modest.
of traveling.
A bit of travel. No,
If
we
I was
know the
you.
spots. We know the
I
spots.
want to travel too.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
a traveler.
Yeah.
Your content is very amazing. It's very.
It is.
You watch those videos and you feel so calm. It's like
Yeah.
like
And the
calm
aesthetics and the colors, everything.
Everything
like,
matches.
like you have
Everything
an
matches.
eye. You have an eye like for
Mhm.
like figuring out if something works, if something looks good.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
You
Stop
and
it.
Queen
so much.
Nabila are actually my fave, by the way,
Really?
content creators. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Her content is also really nice.
Oh, you know
It's
how?
really- yeah. It's
I like
she's
watching
so
someone and
beautiful.
I feel so calm. You know, you feel like
Yeah.
this is zen, like
And
this
you're
is
also
nice.
really good with styling.
Oh,
Honestly,
thanks,
yeah,
guys.
'cause-
Stop.
Yeah,
She tells me
Guys.
every time
she
we
tells
go.
us.
Yeah,
She
she
tells us.
Oh, no.
There are days like
It's
literally you'll tell me, you'll be like, put your head down.
Wait, this and this?
Yeah, just put no.
The colors are
No,
nice.
I don't just put no.
Stop.
And it'll be a
That's tricky.
masterpiece.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Guys, as you
Exactly.
can see,
We
we
help
let
each other out a
best.
lot,
Yes,
though, with like
That's true.
Yes.
That is so cool.
Close to it, yeah.
Oh, before we continue, before I forget, guys, I have this bag over here. It's YMF. Can you guys see? I hope you guys can see. It's YMF, Young Mentor Fashion. This is my friend's new clothesline. This is cool. He has hoodies and he also has lippies. It's,
Oh, the lip gloss
pretty
is
cool.
really nice.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
lip gloss is nice.
It is.
This is, it has coconut and
Smells
something
really
else.
nice.
Yeah,
It
it
smells
smells nice, it feels
beautiful.
nice, and it's nice because it doesn't leave you that
line.
fish line. That's what people call it, fish line.
I
Who
don't know.
decided it's called
Yeah.
fish line?
I didn't
Anyway.
even know it was called that.
Me neither.
Yes.
Like one time someone told me that and I was like, huh?
You just
I was
you
like,
made
oh,
that
okay.
up.
Weird. No, he made that up.
You made that up.
Yeah, they made that up.
Anyway, so they have a couple of hoodies. This is one of them. This is like those two long hoodies. But this is so
That is
cool.
nice.
Yeah, I
That's
like it.
really
It's
cool.
really nice. It's nice. YMF on the logo and everything. So guys, eventually I'm sure he's going to have a page for all these. The hoodies go for about like 5k below. 5k below, and the lippies are 999. So guys, I'll put all that on the description and everything like that. Yada yada yada. I mean, support his business. His Instagram is hi.im.chime. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Okay, enough of the sponsorship. Let's jump into it. Anyway, guys, how have you guys been since the last time I saw you? How has your week? Today is like what, Wednesday? How's your week started off?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's been a good week. It's been a good week. It's honest. It's been a great week actually.
It's actually been amazing.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
It was Carrie's birthday over the
Oh
weekend.
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Wait,
That was-
Your birthday wasn't
Yeah.
yesterday?
Oh, it was on Monday.
It
It
was
was
on
like
Monday.
the best.
Today's?
The best start for the week.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So your birthday was Monday.
Mhm.
Oh, that's sweet. You turned 21. So you guys are so young. Damn.
How old are you?
To be young and youthful again.
No, the thing is, I know you're like 22 or something.
I'm 23. I turned 23.
Girl, come on.
2
You
years.
guys are young.
Stop.
Hey, let me tell you, you get to 23. The demons hold on tighter. They're like there, you know, reminding you, you're 23. Get your shit together.
Ah,
Oh,
23.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For real? I thought that like 23 is like.
Well, it depends on you.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to get to 25 and I don't know what I'm doing. You know.
I feel like
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
never know.
And I'm
what
close.
we're
I'm so close to 25. So
But
I don't want
do
to
you feel
get
like-
25 and then at now I'm guessing.
How do you feel
Oh.
now?
doing. Mhm.
Like about
Yeah.
what you're doing and everything.
I feel good.
Your path.
I'm very much content with where
That's
I am.
good. That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
But do you feel like there's so much pressure applied to like the youth in terms
Yeah.
of where you should be at a certain point? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, because you know when you look back, you look at your parents. Yeah. By the time our parents were age, but me, my mom already had 2 kids. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
My mom already had my brother and my sister, and she already had a good job.
And a house
You know?
probably and everything.
Yeah, she was already moving out.
Mhm.
I'm like, damn, I'm 23, no kid, thank God.
Hallelujah.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, damn, Mona walifana rakisha, they were moving so fast back then.
facts. Very
So yeah, sometimes you look at some things and you're like, am I at the right place? And then sometimes it's like, no, you're pretty okay. Like,
yeah.
That's true. I
no
think-
one is doing things the way we were doing Kitambo
Exactly.
anymore, so we're okay.
Yeah.
We're
And
fine.
everyone's on their own path. Like you can't
Yeah.
compare. You can't compare yourself to your parents. You can't compare yourself to your friends. You
That's
can't
true.
compare yourself to anybody because
Mhm.
you're on your own path.
That's true.
But personally, I can't see myself having kids right now. Imagine.
Same.
No.
in
Same.
like right now. I have
In my
kids.
20s at all.
Oh dear
Yeah.
goodness.
I don't care if
Yeah.
I'm 25, 26, not yet.
Same.
I'm
Same.
still a child
So
then.
how Rihanna's like career has like progressed.
Exactly.
I want something like similar. Not
Yeah,
necessarily
yeah,
like,
I
you
do.
know,
Exactly.
At least when I have my shit together.
You're ready to be an auntie.
Then. And
Yeah.
she's always
Yeah.
said it,
Yeah.
yeah? She's also
yeah,
said it,
she's-
yeah. She's like, no, she's not having kids now.
When until the time
Love
is
her.
right.
Love her,
Like,
bro. That's such a good example.
Exactly.
So, how's your week been?
I mean, it's been great up until today.
I don't even know who I asked. I just asked, how's your week been? Yeah.
Mine's been great actually, just up until today. I told you guys what happened.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, but it's great. At least I'm here,
Mhm.
so I'm happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm with you guys. So like, you know,
That's
no, you guys genuinely, you guys are a big part of my joy.
Shut.
You guys so much.
Don't do that.
Oh.
Not on camera. We were just talking about crying in public.
Listen, it's for good cause.
Cut on 4K. Right. Now my gangster. Anyway, I've had my week has started off okay. The weekend was. I mean, I broke my phone on the weekend.
Oh,
Not
that's what you
me.
said.
You know who broke my phone?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so
We were in the
sorry.
kitchen cooking and laftina aka with the that kind of cloth that you use for
You shut
wiping.
your phone up into
No, he was swinging it and then it hit my phone. Then it literally flew. We saw it when it hit down. Everything lifted. I'm like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Anyway.
pain.
you know,
Pure
these sponsorships are going to pay me on the weekend. So,
Yeah, that's-
so guys, if you're watching this, you know I need the money now.
Run with that check. Run it up.
I need it. I need it. Run it. But yeah, other than that, my week has been okay. It's been calm. Yeah,
That's
Batman
good.
is coming out the end of the week, so
How do you
my
feel
God,
about
yeah,
Robert?
and people
I was about to
Yes.
ask the same question.
yeah,
yeah,
Peaky
don't-
Blinders came back
How do you feel?
too.
Yeah. Oh no, that's come. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
The what?
Oh, you haven't
That's
seen it?
the best show. No.
It's good that you said that. Oh,
Don't
can you
spoil
even
it.
spoil Peaky Blinders?
You can't. Not really. Not really. It's not like a
Look at
spoilable
that step, what you-
like show. Like
Yeah,
that.
so yeah.
I guess what you're saying. Oh, Euphoria ended, but did you
Oh,
guys?
yeah.
Did you watch the last episode?
Yeah, I did.
Ah, damn. I'm
What
saving
did you
it.
guys think of
You're
the last
saying-
episode?
I haven't watched it yet. I'm saving it.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, wait.
For a good day.
Start saying these things before. I haven't seen
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And then.
I've been spoiled for, so we can talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
I've been spoiled for
Because
and I don't
TikToks
even watch
and-
Euphoria. I already know what happened. I know some. Sorry, you know what happened. I know how it ended.
Okay.
But because I haven't watched it, I'm just like okay. And then please.
So you know everything that happened, really?
I
Imagine
don't know.
like
I know like bits and pieces of what happened.
What do you know?
Like the
Okay.
fight between Maddie and
Okay, uh-huh.
That was great.
the fight.
That was not
Yeah.
enough.
That was
for
no.
me.
I saw the videos exactly. Drag that shorty. Drag her in the ground.
That's the way she said it for me. She was like, nah, somebody needs to put this bitch in place. And then she just got up and I'm like, yep, that's how you do
She
it.
took off her shoes. You knew it was violence when someone takes off their shoes.
Bro.
I love her though.
No, you just know it's violence when Maddie starts running. I've noticed every fight scene starts with her running
Running.
towards you.
Yeah.
Bro, run. Like, she means business.
Yeah, she's not playing. Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you guys think of like this season in general
I prefer
compared
this
to? Yeah. Have you even watched? Never watched season 1.
I
You
tried.
tried.
I
Yeah.
tried.
And
You
this
started
one.
from
Tried.
season
I
2.
also tried.
I tried
She
season
watched
1.
it.
It was so depressing. Yeah.
Yeah, I really. That's why I haven't even watched season 2.
Bro, I'm
Guys,
so.
try watching.
Wait. What happened in season 1?
I don't know.
I feel
I
like
don't know.
this season was
Bro.
more like cinematic. Like it was just.
And then
No, I
read
feel like
shorts.
this season was worse. That's. No, this one was more traumatic than.
Season 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
word?
season 1 was
Seriously?
depressing. This one is just.
Traumatizing.
Bro, there's some things that
Okay.
happen that we don't want to address ever. The
Oh
situation
God,
with Carl and
yeah.
his
His
dad.
dad,
I mean,
yeah.
and
Nathan
his
is
son.
bad.
Yeah.
I know there's some things you just don't want to address. You just see them and you're like, okay, so it happened. Cool.
If that happens in
I'm
your
not
life, oh my
speaking.
god,
That's so sad.
that's.
Please talk to someone.
Bro.
Like, try.
Sam needs
Yeah.
Sam needs help. You can't be writing about high school kids like in high school.
Yeah, it should have been
Bro,
like
this thing.
a university setting.
The funny enough, that shit actually happens to teenagers. So
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
the thing is, that's a thing. Yeah.
Hey, which ones?
Especially in the US. In the US, like a
Yeah,
lot of
because I
it.
saw people
Even
in the
here.
comment section saying, yeah, half of it is like their experience. I'm like,
Yeah.
thank
In
God.
Kenya, we're very sheltered. Like our
We're
high
sheltered,
schools
Emma,
are
we're
very.
just. Bro, we're
No, I feel like we're very
That's
sheltered.
just-
But I feel like
you
Compared
start
to the
having
US
opinions, you're
schools.
true,
beaten.
true.
Exactly.
Mm.
And also we're not allowed. Like I think it's maybe
There's no
changing
safe
now.
space,
Yeah. But yeah, it's maybe changing now. But like, okay, when I was in high school, like things were just very vanilla.
Yeah.
Very, very
There's no
vanilla.
freedom like that.
Yeah.
Those guys have a lot of freedom.
Were you guys in high school together?
No.
When did you guys meet?
Last year.
Yeah, last year.
Are you serious?
Imagine.
Damn.
You'd think that we've known each other for
Yeah.
years and
This is
years.
such a sweet, wholesome
Bunch.
yeah. With all of you guys, or
No.
I met all of them last year.
I met them last year, but
I met
you and Candy
I
knew
met
each other like.
like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then the other homies, we met them a lot. I feel like we all knew everyone like.
Yeah, and exactly. It's
Yeah.
like different times
Yeah.
for everybody.
I like how you guys normally are around each other. You guys are very supportive, and you know it's very nice. You guys ride or die for each other. That's really surprising that you guys knew each other last year.
Yeah.
Crazy, you know. Most friendships don't last that long these days when you meet people that recently, and most people are not genuine with each other and all that. So.
I think it's quality. In this case, it's quality, not quantity.
Exactly.
Like, doesn't tell
Exactly.
them. Like someone can be in your life. I've known a lot of people for many years, but like I love you guys so much. Like you guys are.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Girls.
Oh God, we're gonna cry again.
And it's always so nice to see wholesome women friendships because we're so used to hearing negative things about female friendships.
Yeah.
You see a friend group of women and everyone is like, no, at least half of them don't like each other.
Exactly.
It's like, no, they're fake. Not there's something wrong with them.
Yeah.
Why are we so used to that?
You may think how I take friendships in general, like be they like females or males, like if you're my friend, you're my family.
Yeah.
So it's like I won't be fake to my family. None of that. Like you're my homies, I'm gonna ride or die for you, like that.
Yeah, like I'm jumping into this with the wholesome heart, like
Exactly. Doing everything
Exactly.
with the wholesome heart, pure intention.
Yeah.
And
which is one thing that would never make sense to me. Why would you be friends with someone and then just not like them or
Yeah.
It doesn't.
know,
You like tell them. I feel like you see like that's how like a lot of animosity and like just like built up like emotions. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
towards someone, like just like communicate how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like, or just don't hang out with them.
Yeah.
No,
Like why would
there's no
you
point
force?
of
Yeah, cause
being fake and whatnot.
exactly. Like
I've been in a friend group like that.
Yeah.
This was like
that's
now the
torture.
first time.
Why would you force
Yeah.
yourself to be with somebody that you like, to hang out with somebody that you don't like?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Yeah.
weird. It's weird because I jumped into that friendship and I was like, oh, I've never had like like a girl group friendship. So I was like, oh, I was excited and everything. I'm like, yeah, bro. Women are just they could be mean to each other though. They could be very mean to each other, and then you see some things happening and you're like, oh, ooh, me leaving. The child like, oh yeah, let me just go back to being by myself.
But you can tell. You can tell when like something is not fitting. Like if
Yeah.
you're hanging out
Yeah.
with a group of girls or a group of friends in general, and you can tell if things are just not clicking. Like
My question is, why would you stay in a toxic friendship? Because the friendship that I left, it was like a couple of other people were toxic, but like one of my friends, she's not very innocent, but she's also not, she's there. She's also toxic, just like them. And it's like, why are you hanging around people who are just like they have bad hearts? Like you just don't have a good heart. It's like, why are you there?
Depends on your mood too. Like I feel like Nairobi people.
Is it
are
that
so
you're scared of being
clout.
alone?
Maybe yeah, that as
That's
well.
it could be
Yeah.
deep like that, by the way.
That clout, people do a lot.
Especially clout in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it's okay to just sit at home and you.
I know.
Like,
just chill.
Don't force it. Don't force issues.
As
And-
much
Don't leave the
And
house
you're
go to a place
disrespected.
that people don't like you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you know how
And you're just
dangerous
sitting
that
there and you
is?
know it, and they treat you
Yeah.
badly, and then
Yeah,
you
they-
sit
Give
there.
a smile,
And
smile,
take
then
it.
go to that.
It's
Yeah.
so
Don't
dangerous.
compromise yourself, by the way.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
do that.
true.
Especially if you're like drinking, for example. My God, it's so dangerous. Like you're around people that you don't trust,
And they will take care of
Oh my
You-
yes.
oh.
You'll be left in the club.
Exactly.
Alone.
Imagine being left in the club.
They left me in the club,
Oh no.
You were left in the club alone.
bro.
No.
My best friend example found me and took me home.
Jeez.
Yeah,
I'm
and
so
they left
sorry.
with everything of mine. So
What?
like,
What? And they
I'm
they
like,
didn't
damn,
look in the car.
God.
well, they
It's
claimed they were looking for me, but my
Oh,
homie
they
was
They
like,
did not.
yeah.
You see?
My homie said
they
the
did
same
not
thing. He was
find
like,
you.
lies. They were not looking for you. They
Because
left.
if they really were, they would
They would have
come
found you.
Exactly.
They would
Yeah,
have found
exactly.
you.
They would
Yeah.
have gone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, we
Because
moved, right? Imagine.
Oh
I had to get
my
my things
God.
the next day.
I'm
It was
so
just
sorry.
wild.
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's so scary.
Mm.
I can't imagine like leaving the club and like you guys are alone, like just
Yeah.
oh
And
gosh.
late.
And
Yeah.
late.
I was
Well,
out of
late.
my mind.
And then I have
I
your
don't know why that
things.
day I was out
Yeah,
of my
yeah,
mind
exactly.
drunk.
That's how you're going home and everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what you go home.
At least if like you have your phone, you can call someone. They left with your phone and everything. How
Yeah,
did they
but
expect
Okay,
you to
I was
go
scolded enough. Damn.
home? Sorry, I'm not scolding you.
But
I'm
imagine
scolding
my
them.
friend. Yeah, my friend was
Yeah.
so mad. He was like, "Those are not your friends.
They're
What
not.
Yeah,
are
it's
you
them.
doing?"
It's not
They're
you. It's
not.
them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, there was no care there. They didn't care about you at
Yeah.
all.
clearly.
That's good.
But anyway,
That's very
I
nice.
moved from that circle and I was like, yeah. You know, you start seeing some things and you're like, no,
Yeah,
these people are
it's
not
not
going to take
working.
care of you. They do not care about you. And yada yada yada. So guys, my question is, what are, you know how we normally discuss the red flags
Mhm.
when it
Yeah.
comes to friendships and all that?
Yeah.
What are the green flags of friendships? Like, how do you know you're in a good circle? How do you know you're in a safe place? You're being taken care of, and this is just genuine. Like, these people just genuinely love you. They care for you. No agenda behind it.
Yeah.
It's just pure.
I was going to put my hand up.
I think
I think I should say names. Yeah, I should say. Okay, Ruguru.
Thank you. I think for me, it's just like when you're okay, you know, when you're at a place where you're not doing well, and let's say you're not doing well financially, and you've told your friends like, oh, I can't do this because I can't come out, nah. They don't like make you feel bad about it.
Yeah,
They
they don't judge
understand you.
Mhm.
Yeah, they understand you. Like, oh, if you want to come, we'll sort you. If you don't want to come, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, oh, like making you feel bad about the fact, like something that you can't change. Like, if you don't have
Yeah.
cash, you can't leave the house.
Yeah.
And you just can't, and you're not going to live above your means, and they understand that.
So there's generally things you just can't force. If I
Exactly.
just don't have money, I just don't have
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and they understand that, and they still love you. Obviously, like
Exactly.
they still love you, and they'll still
Yeah.
like obviously you're still going to see them, and you're still going to interact with them and meet up with them and everything. But they don't hold it above you, or she never came out last time, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do people do that?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn.
They do.
That's wild.
Mm.
Oof, thank God I've never. Okay, that one I've never had.
Mhm.
Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mine. Like they understand when you're going through shit,
Yeah.
and like they don't hold it above, like against you.
So generally, just having understanding friends.
Just
Yeah.
understanding.
Understanding. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's true.
Mhm.
I think my big thing would be respect.
Mhm.
You know, you can't be friends with someone if there's no respect.
Mm,
That just doesn't make
100%.
sense. It doesn't even fall under two female friendships. Just
Mhm.
generally,
Mhm.
if you don't respect someone, you know, those two small mother they start happening.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where the anger comes in, the disagreements and
Exactly.
things. Now you guys don't even understand each other anymore.
Mhm.
So if there's no respect, then
Yeah.
Mm.
what's the point?
Yeah.
I think mine is the conversations you have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you can actually have like wholesome, good conversations.
Yeah.
You can talk about your problems. You can talk about just everything. Like just
Talk about
it's
goals,
not only
growing.
just like talk about people
Yeah.
or
Oh my
you know what I'm
God.
saying, stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
actually
Not
bring-
gossiping all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's you
Yeah.
actually talk. You
Mm.
like and
That's
uplift each
true.
other and
That's true.
yeah, stuff like that.
Proper communication.
Yeah. That's what you say.
I was going to say support and like no jealousy. You know, like
Just
Yes.
them being just your backbone and like just supporting you through
Mhm.
whatever you're going through. And
Mm.
if say for example you get a deal, say for example with like Nibby or something, but they're backing you, then
Yeah.
say you get like, for example, a fucking Grammy, something, you know,
Yeah.
like we're there supposed to be cheering you on, like you know we're gonna be there. Your girls are always
Exactly.
gonna be there, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because people need to understand if your friend wins, you're also
Winning.
winning.
Exactly.
Please,
100%,
why are
yeah.
you mad when your friend
Yeah.
is winning?
Yeah.
If they
Yeah,
win,
that
you
doesn't
win.
make
All of you
sense.
succeed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know why some people never understand that.
It's very
Like someone would get mad at you for winning.
It
I feel
doesn't
like
make
sometimes
any
it's
sense.
like it's just
Yeah.
them. Like it's not even
Yeah, it's a them
problem.
It's a them problem.
Yeah.
100%.
That's a
Yeah.
problem.
Or just the way
That's
you were
true.
saying, some people won't put you on also because they're scared that you're going to win more than they will.
Yeah.
Oh my
Because
gosh,
you guys
yeah.
might not be
Yeah.
doing the same thing, but they have a way of helping you also.
Yeah.
But they won't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're not even doing the same thing, so why aren't you helping me?
Exactly.
It's such a weird
But it's like they
mentality.
don't
It
want.
usually is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like probably intimidation. They're probably scared that you're gonna do
Yeah.
better than them. So
Exactly.
some
and,
people,
and
like, intimidated by
insecurity, like
insecurities, yeah.
how can you
Some
feel
deep
so
insecurities.
insecure, and especially like because we were talking about like a lot of really big musicians, a lot of them gatekeep the industry.
Oh my, yeah, we were talking about that
And,
earlier.
yeah.
So many of them do
Oh, I
that.
see what you mean.
Yeah.
That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
I commented it like, you know, I was getting the question. I was like, let me
Oh, you tweeted that too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're all feeling it today.
Yeah.
We're like, these gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them gatekeep. And for what? Like, you know, everybody, because, for example, you listen to a lot of music. And just because you listen to one artist doesn't mean you won't listen to another.
Yeah. Because, like,
Mhm.
for me, looking at this, like, the demographic of the people that rule the industry, they're, like, older youth. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But majority of people in Kenya are, like, from 19
Mm-hmm.
and above. It's like, what?
Yeah.
The math is not mathing.
It's not math.
Okay, so, like, up there, maybe there's Chiomio, there's Kaosh, there's who? Like, Nikita Kering. Like, they're doing great.
Yes.
Chris
Yeah.
Kaiga. Like, they're doing amazing.
Mm.
But then it's like there's so much more talent that hasn't been tapped into, or it has just been ignored.
Mm.
That just
It's
needs
like
to be
an iceberg. Like, we're just seeing
Yeah,
the top.
the
There's so
tippy
much.
top. There's so much more, so much more.
That's true.
I wish
Yeah.
people were more open to just letting other people win as well.
Mhm.
Like, we can all be successful.
Yeah,
There's
we can
so
all,
much
yeah,
going
we
on
really can.
around.
Plus, we look
Yeah,
up to
that's
them.
true.
Exactly.
I feel like if
Mhm.
you're like even like helping someone else win, like blessings will come. Not even because you want to, not because that's your intention,
Mhm.
but naturally, like
The
having
universe
just
is
that
just giving
goodness,
back what
yeah.
you're giving out.
Exactly, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
With no animosity, with no like, because you want blessings to come back.
Because
Yeah,
giving
exactly.
is so good for the soul. Like even
It
like when
is,
you give,
yeah.
you feel so. Especially if you're giving without like the intention of receiving.
Yeah, you're just
You
doing
just
it
feel
because
so content. It's just like
Yeah.
I did that, and then it's nice.
it's wild when now it's like a close person in your circle who can do that, like
Mhm.
blocking you from winning. It's like,
It's weird.
oh damn.
Hey,
That's
yeah.
wrong. That's not your
That's
friend.
not
honestly.
your friend.
That's not your
Mhm.
friend.
That's true.
That's not your friend.
Another important thing is communication.
Mm.
Like, if you guys are okay with, like, I can correct you and tell you, oh, what you did to me wasn't right, and you don't take it like me attacking you
Mm.
or me being your enemy. Like, I'm just communicating.
Yeah.
Like, as friends, you have to communicate. We can't always be on the same, we're not always on the same line. Of course, at some point, Shakosana and stuff like that. But if we can sit down and talk about it, and you not think of it as an argument, you know, there are people who
Yeah.
automatically just turn and they're like, oh,
They don't. want to
now
be
you're
corrected.
beefing.
Yeah.
Damn, I just said how I felt.
Yeah.
How is me communicating my feelings beefing? Like,
Mm.
that's very wild.
That's true.
So if we can't communicate, then I don't think.
And then you communicate and move on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Don't bring it up the next argument.
Exactly,
And then the
yeah.
next one.
That's true.
Like
Oh, I
what
hate
happened
that.
in like
Yeah.
don't do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you? Oh.
Yeah, especially now when
Yeah.
now you're upset. Let's say
Mhm.
me and Ruguru, me and you have a disagreement, and then the next time you're like, oh, remember when you did this and this, or I'm like, oh, remember when you did this and this,
There's
and
no point in
just to
it.
like make because I'm upset this time. You get so do you know have you seen like
Yeah.
that? Yeah, I'm just like, why are you doing that? Like, yeah,
To
don't do
diminish
that.
your point.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah,
think it's a
then-
tactic.
yeah.
It's a
It
tactic
is.
that people use,
Mhm.
like bringing up past things.
Manipulative.
It's
very
manipulative.
yeah.
The problem is also, you know, these traits are normally picked up like from how we were raised. These are like some people's traumas and stuff like that they come with. But I also feel like if you're jumping into a friendship, there are some things you're supposed to be willing to fix about yourself.
Yeah.
You can't just jump into a friendship and then now you're just, you know, okay, that's how I am. Because I used to have this friend who used to be like that. Like whenever a disagreement would happen, yeah, you bring it up and you'd be like, oh, I didn't like how you did this to me. Then she starts yelling.
Oh wow.
You're like, okay, why are you yelling?
Like please heal.
Why are you yelling? And then when you tell her that, she's like, you know, I was raised in a house where I had to defend myself, yada yada yada. I'm like, damn, okay, this is not your house.
Yeah, that's not your problem. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're coming into this friendship, please come proper, or at least even come like you're trying to be proper.
Listen and like, say for example, me and you like now get into like that sort of argument. You're like, okay, I didn't like the way you said this and this, or the way you reacted.
Yeah.
Like, would you mind if we worked on it together or something? Like, you know, just be
Yeah.
willing to heal
Yeah.
and accept constructive criticism.
There's a way
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
there's a way you can approach things with love.
Exactly.
That was love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can tell somebody that you don't like that they did something,
Yeah.
and you can say it in a way where the person can feel so freaking offended,
Yeah.
but at the same time you can say it with love, like in a way where like the person can just be like, I can just be like, I didn't like that you did this, but I love you and I just
Yeah.
wanted you to to know. Like, I'm still like, I still love you. I just want us to work through it. There's no way, like, someone, like, if they love you and if they care about you and your friendship, there's no way they'll be like, but
yeah, but if they're a good friend, by the way, these people who are just chaotic, please leave them alone. It's not your business to fix them. I feel like if someone also doesn't want to help themselves, you can't do much. And you even staying...
It's not your responsibility.
Exactly. You even staying as their friend is also now just fucking you up more.
you don't
Now
have
also
that.
you're adding on to a trauma that's not even yours. Now you're just also, you know.
But there's some people that are really chaotic, that are very crazy, that befriend people, like, because they befriend somebody and at the beginning of the friendship they're perfectly fine, like they're normal, and then cracks start to show.
Why does that happen?
I don't
Like,
know.
we started off as friends and you're so cool and everything, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh damn,
Chaotic, like,
whoa, this is you?
and then like from what I've seen, like with different people, like these chaotic people, like they will hold on to you, like you can't let them go. So even if you want to leave, you can't leave because this person has their like claws within you.
Amy, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go away. Another
It's actually, it's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, that's wild. That's very
I feel
wild.
like you just like have like clear boundaries with such people.
Exactly.
Very, very strong boundaries.
And I think it's also that you can also just see it. You know, sometimes you just see someone's traits. When they start showing and you feel like you can't handle it or you don't want to deal with it, just remove yourself. Entirely remove yourself. That's what I'm saying. People who don't want to fix themselves and say, this is how I am. No, don't.
It's not a job to fix anyone.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
don't
true.
struggle and stay there till you're thinking at, maybe if I'm a good friend. No.
Yeah, for
Trust
your
me,
own
they're going to
peace,
burn you regardless.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I feel like also when you're jumping into a friendship, mutual happiness is so important.
Yes.
Like,
Big.
And
People don't realize
point.
that. Yeah, people don't realize that you guys, you can't jump into a friendship with someone who's okay and healed, and then you think that it's going to work. It won't. It just won't. Because now they're going to start spilling on you.
Exactly.
Especially if they're unloading everything on
Exactly.
you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's emotionally draining.
And there are people who just do that, and they're not even fixing themselves. It's just they're just unloading it on you.
Yeah.
Have you guys had like a friend who's like they only talk to you when they have a problem? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like just to vent and then for you to give.
And then when everything
And you
is
don't even
okay,
talk. And you don't even talk. You're just like,
everything's okay. Yeah.
not even that. And then when everything is okay, they're with other friends.
Silent,
Yeah.
You're not there. You're not included.
And
But when everything
you
is,
talk, it's like you're the bad person now. Does that make sense? Like,
there's a friend of mine who cut me off like that.
really?
So every time she used to hit me up, it was when her boyfriend was cheating on her.
Dear, what?
Imagine. And they were together for so long. I think ever since like we were in high school, they were together for so long. Because I met her like Form 3, and they were together before that. So throughout that, we were friends, yada yada. So every time he'd be doing something, he goes missing for like 2 weeks, not texting her, nothing. And then she told me he's online. So I'm like, oh, okay. So one day I said it, I was like, have you ever considered the fact that maybe, just maybe, he's seeing someone else or talking to someone else? Because someone can just go missing 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Someone you're
2 weeks
dating.
is a long time.
Yeah.
And then,
Dating officially, or was it like a situation?
bro, situationship since Form 1.
They
were
were
dating
even
for-
going
Yeah,
missing
it's
for a
possible.
day.
Okay, but they had made it clear. Like he asked her to be, his girlfriend and everything. So they were together. So now afterwards when we get to uni is where these more complete. So I don't know, maybe he started discovering other people or stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So he'd go missing, and then I asked her that. Then she was like, yeah, she started with Nini, yada yada. And then you know what? He comes back and he says he was going through it.
And
That's
he just like
That's it.
So I'm like, bro, even if he was going through it, you're seeing him online. Who is he talking to when he's online?
Yeah.
And if you're
That's
his
so
girlfriend, you've been his
shady.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're his girlfriend all these years. He should open up to you. When are you guys together? If he can't open up to you.
Or he could tell you, like, I don't feel like being online for the next few.
Or I don't feel like talking
Even though
to
that's
you.
so
Yeah,
weird.
exactly, yeah.
Even though that's so weird, I don't feel like being online for the next few.
Yeah, or
weeks.
just
Those are
say
people
you're
who are like
going
that
through
based on
it
their
and you can't
personality.
communicate
Yeah.
with me.
But at least say something. Don't just
Yeah.
ghost and then be like,
Yeah.
oh, I was going through it.
So I was like,
Yeah, they were going through people.
what he was doing. So I'm like, okay, so now after that, you really believe she was going through it? So then she's like, yeah, she's going to go talk to him. I was like, okay, cool, sawa. So we went, now after that, they kind of did get back together, but he was still pulling those stunts of being silent. And then we went for, I remember we went for 2 events. We went for Oktoberfest and we went for Conscience. Both of these events, these guys are just fighting. I'm drunk as hell and I'm just sitting over there on those. Oktoberfest is the one that had those hay thingies. I think it did. It has those two stacks of hay. So I'm just sitting there. People are just fighting. I'm like, damn, I wish I came alone. You know, I'm like, at least I had fun. Because I'm with them. We can't leave each other. Like, if I leave them, it's a whole mini concert. We're going to lose each other. And I think...
That's
she was the one who was holding my phone because she knows how to, like, hide phones. So I was like, okay, so I can't leave. Because now how am I going to call her? Then now after Conscience, the same thing happened. They argued again. Now... You guys know what happened to me at Conscience.
Yeah.
So now,
Just listen. Oh my god, just listen to this. Oh my god. That's what, wait, on top of what happened at Conscience, you were with them and they were fighting.
You remember the friend I was telling you now, we went with her boyfriend and everything?
Yeah.
So now we get there with my friend, we've gone for Conscience. We get there, all of us together. This was literally 5 minutes before that stampede, because people are complaining about that stampede. Thank God we were not in it. So we've gotten in. Before that, there was a guy who I was talking to. Nothing was official or anything, but we were talking to each other, and he had said that he liked me and everything, and he'd want us to, But now we're taking things slow. It's like, okay, we're getting to know each other. Then you can ask me to be your girlfriend. So we get there. No, before he tells me, I ask him, are you going for Conscience? Because my friend tells me if he hasn't asked you, just ask him. Why are you scared of asking him? So I was like, yeah. Anyway, we're talking. Why am I scared of asking? So I asked him. There's one thing about me, I don't like seeming clingy. So I won't ask for things. I'll just be like, okay, if he asks me, cool. If he doesn't, cool. So I asked him. I was like, oh, so are you going for Conscience? And he tells me no. So I'm okay.
No. I hope it's not what I think it is.
It might be. So, oh my God. We get to Conscience. Before we go to Conscience, by the way, we're getting ready at her house and everything. My friend calls me. We even said it, by the way, on some episode. Kibbs now, what's his name? Kibbs calls me and he's like, oh, are you going? I'm like, yeah. We meet inside. We're supposed to pre-game together, but now we took too long getting ready and everything. So we're like, guys, let's just meet there. Because we still have to go get her boyfriend as well. So I'm like, hey, by the time I'm chapping that lap and then we get there, the traffic, I'm like, no, let's just meet inside. So when we figure there, who do I see?
Pain and heartbreak.
So at this point, I'm thinking, oh, okay, he's here, but he looks like he's alone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool.
Maybe he changed his mind.
So I'm like, maybe he's here with the boys or something.
Yeah.
Conscious with the boys.
The things we tell ourselves.
When he's catching a wine from the boys.
Things we tell ourselves.
Please,
guys. Maybe he's with the boys.
Maybe he's just here with the boys.
He brought his friend. He probably brought his friend.
Yeah,
he brought a friend, alright.
Wanted to go with some girl. Yeah, his sister.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
So now when we're there, literally I'm surveying someone like here, and then he's like a bit further where the fan is. So we're looking, we're like, okay. My friend is like, just go say hi. I'm like, no, he said he's not coming. Maybe he just didn't want to come with me. So I'm like, if I go there, maybe I'm just, forcing issues. Who walks up to him bringing him a drink?
Oh. No.
Some fine-ass girl. No. She was so fine. And then, at that time, I think we were like, 2021 there. Okay, we're now 20s too. So this babe looks so sophisticated and everything. The babes who have their shit together.
She looks like she has
I'm like, I see why. I see why you're here with her.
I see it.
I'm proud of you.
What about me?
I'm so sorry, though. I'm so sorry.
So I feel like that's a worst situation, especially when the girl is like fine. You don't even know what to do.
Not even that. My friend is gassing me. She's like, we just go ask him. I'm
maybe
like,
that's his sister.
Ask him what?
Maybe that's his cousin.
Maybe he doesn't even want to be there.
And let me tell you, I was so sober. No, I wasn't sober. I was tipsy. Because the traffic already had shukishad quite a bit of the pre-game. So I'm like, okay, fine. What's the worst that can happen? So I fika there and he like says hi like nikama namsumbua like damn like
oh my god.
like move away little child.
He was high with the shoulder. Hi.
Bro,
Like, I don't want to see you here.
I'm back in there, bro. I'm half naked at conscience in the cold. I'm just there like damn.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Like I just got cursed.
This is not funny, guys. This is not funny.
Trauma!
In my the whole time I was like, bro, mind your own business. Like if you just walked away,
Yeah.
imagine acted like you didn't see him, and I've been fine.
But at least you found out. Like, you know, because like
In the harshest
you
way.
could have been like, oh no, that was just my cousin. I
He really, but then it gets worse.
Okay, here's my guess what.
No, wait, what? It gets worse.
That's not the worst of
So
it.
now, at this point, her boyfriend entered inside. He entered. He went Mambozake. Let me tell you, that nigga is sneaky though. Where did he go that whole time? See, that's another reason I told her leave his ass.
Oh,
So-
he disappeared.
Yeah, he wasn't with us that whole time. We met him now after
Oh my
Nimelia, after
God.
everything.
No.
So now, she tells me we buy a bottle
Wait,
of.
did you like him? Like this guy? Like, did you like him? You know, this like, and then it's like,
No, it wasn't that intense.
but you liked him.
Yeah, I liked him, but it wasn't that
Either
intense.
way,
It wasn't
it's
those
fucked
ones
up.
of.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
the
fucked
only
up,
issue
yeah.
with liking someone is you're not ready for them to disappoint you. So it's like, oh damn. Now the worst thing is now alcohol is involved. You might not have even liked this person that much, but now alcohol is involved and feelings are involved. So you're like, okay.
Oh, no.
But then also the thing about like just talking with somebody is that you don't have the right to like confront them and be like, why are you here with her?
Yeah. Because then again, also remember he hadn't asked me to be his girlfriend yet. We were just vibing and he just said he liked me. So what if he also told her he liked her? You know, I don't have any say, Sana. So we buy, each of us bought a bottle of Gilbis. Bro,
A bottle.
Each of you.
3K.
Yeah.
Take me back to the days when I had money.
I don't even understand how you can do
three
that.
people, 3 bottles.
Mind you, I bought that ticket for myself. I'm buying a bottle of Gilbis, transport.
Oh my god.
Take me back to when I had money.
paid for the
2019
ticket?
money was different.
Yeah, that's
also like
true.
2K.
2019 was a different time. It was a
Money
different
Yeah.
was
time.
different.
It wasn't 2K? It was 2K?
No, I'm saying money.
Oh.
Like money,
Oh, yeah,
money
yeah,
would
yeah.
just
Like it had
come.
more or less value.
Yeah.
No.
So we bought them. We sat down in them.
Period.
Do you see how crazy that
You guys
is?
are crazy.
Wait,
what
you
the
sat
hell?
You sat down with them.
No.
They started downing them.
Oh, I thought you said you sat down with the shorty and
No.
okay.
We just started drinking
Wait,
now.
you
Everyone
guys
from
had
their
a-
own bottle. I had my own bottle of Gilbis.
And it's
She had her own
Gilbis.
bottle of
That's
Gilbis.
wild. That is wild.
What?
Why do you think I cried like that?
Wait, did you guys
I think you'd like you'd have to peel me off of the
no.
floor.
We figured
Extra.
like halfway.
Yeah.
We figured like halfway. From there, trust me, I don't remember what happened to those bottles.
Yeah, what's
We
happened
didn't
to
have
the
them.
bottles?
I think we dropped them in the commotion of me crying or something.
You
like
probably
that.
just
Probably
let
Yeah.
it
Give
slip.
it someone.
Yeah, because I didn't have them after that. So now, when we figured halfway, I just start crying. The worst crying that could be done. Like, why was I doing the most like that? Now I look back, I'm like, that's the nigga you were crying
so
for.
sorry.
Then now I'm older. Now it's like, now I can laugh about it. Then it was like, damn. Okay, even in the morning I woke up and I was like, hey, what was the dramatic? So, I woke up in the morning, I was like, you don't even like him like that.
It was
So-
the Gilbis.
Yeah, it was definitely the Gilbis. So now I'm crying. I'm just in the middle of the whole concert. I'm just crying. So my friend is holding on to me, and then I meet my other friend now, Keith. Oh, shout out Keith, Imali Bakers. So I meet Keith, and then he's like, "Hey, Glo, honey, what's the situation? What seems to be the problem here?" Because now I'm just, those ugly cries.
When you sat down, you know.
In the middle, bro, in the middle of.
Team Broke of your back is playing in
I'm crying.
People are
No,
catching
I'm
a wine.
crying. Oh man, that was so bad. That was so embarrassing of me.
Wasn't there a point where you were crying next to your friend who was catching a wine?
Yeah. Now I'm walking around the key.
Like, no, you're fine. Okay, we're just gonna be there. Just 2 seconds, okay, I finished.
Now at some point I even let go of my friend. I was like, I think I was even mad at her because I was like, you're the one who took me to this nigga. So now I even let go of her. So now we're walking around the kid. Now Keith tells me, Kibbs is here. Let me take you to him. Now we're looking for Kibbs around the concert. The whole concert I'm walking crying. He's holding on to me, I'm crying. I'm just, and he's holding on. Why so pathetic. No,
it's okay.
So
it's
now
okay. Yeah.
we pattern out, like we literally went back and forth. Because I remember now we found Kibbs again near the entrance. Then he's like, "Hey, Kwani," because he just talked to me like an hour ago. I mean, how do you go from talking to me so okay and lit and happy, and then now you look like this? Because bro, me, I'm an ugly cry. Like my face is doing the most. Like it's doing some. It's doing
mascara.
Bro, did I even care? I didn't.
So sorry. So sorry.
So we're walking with Kibbs. Now Kibbs is like, Usijali, I'm holding on to you. Bro, that nigga had some serious grip on my hand. Because now we're walking, then some babe comes. Actually, before that, he was with another girl. Oh my god, I know she hates me. So she came and she's like, no, it's okay, you know, these things happen. So I tell Kibbs, if she doesn't get the fuck out of my face right now. Like,
it was on site. It was on site.
Like, why are you trying to be reasonable and I'm crying? Choose violence. You know, tell me, let's go egg his house. Let's go slash his tires.
Yeah, don't make him more emotional.
Don't tell me things are going to be alright. No! I don't want things to be alright. Not now. I want Kidogo chaos and then, things can be alright. So then after that, she just looked at Kibbs and walked away. Like, she got so mad. So I'm like, I don't care, I was mad too. So.
I mean,
but she got pissed and she walked away. And they came together, so I'm like, damn, oops, I ruined your date. Anyway.
But hey, it's justifiable.
I wasn't in the best place at the moment. And I wasn't in sound mind. You know, I was drunk.
I feel like when you're crying, you're going through, it's like the last thing you need is like that.
Exactly.
Like just give me like time and space.
So now Kibbs was like, it's okay, don't worry about her, yada, yada, yada. So now he holds on to my hand. He's holding on to my hand, he's like, let's just go, we dance, we just have fun. Like, because now why are you just in the middle of a concert crying? I'm still crying. But I'm listening, but I'm still crying. So we walk straight ahead, then some girl just comes out of nowhere. She's like, oh my god, you told your kids, yada. She's excited to see him. I guess she used to watch his vines or something. Bro, she just starts whining on him. This nigga is still holding on to me. I'm like, bro. I'm like, free me right now. I'm over there. I'm just like, just like, just holding on to her. And then he was catching a wine.
1 minute, 1 minute, just 1 minute.
Stay here. I don't need both my hands. I swear, I don't need both my hands.
Please, because what was that? And I'm just like,
anyone watching that die.
Let me tell you, I feel like there are people who saw, but they were just ignoring. They were like, let me just stay away. Like, because first of all,
no, me, I would laugh. I would laugh. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, but I would die.
Because, you know, nowadays, the way people record everything, Kwanzaa, if you're new. If it was now, oh my god, my ass would have been on the internet or something.
That's true.
Woo!
Like somebody finds her and ask her if she's okay.
That would have, oh my god, that would have been so.
Check on her. TikTok. Check on this girl.
I saw this girl. Yeah. I would have never come back from that one.
Oh, no.
Then you know, once it's recorded, you can't come back from it.
Exactly.
You know, now I'm okay with it because I'm the one who's joking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool, it's me.
Yeah.
If it was
It's been
someone
years.
else.
Because they can like misconstrue what they want from the situation.
Oh, yeah.
So now after that, I got loose eventually. And then when I was walking, my friend was there on the side. So then, now the babe.
Yeah, we should have one.
Yeah. So I'm like, where is this nigga?
No,
So
he was probably with another.
he was probably catching a
at
wine
Conscience,
somewhere
and he's
else.
gone missing.
Yeah. And then now we found him. So now when we found him, she starts pashaing him. And then he gets mad, and then some babe comes and he walks away with the other babe.
Oh.
The audacity.
Whoa.
And I'm like, you're still going to
Yes,
be, you're still
yes,
going to
this
be,
is
you know,
very
over this
cool.
nigga.
Oh boy.
So then now after Conscience and everything, so, you know, we're home and he does that ghosting shit again. I think he didn't talk to her for like 3 days or
After
so.
Conscience. No, he went
You
home
think
with
it was
that-
her? He didn't talk to her 3 days after that. So now at this point, me, I'm getting tired. I'm like, bro, the signs are there.
They're
He
really
is
there.
not a
Points
good
blank.
guy. Like he's not a good guy. Wachana tunaye. So later on after that, she was like, yeah, she's going to leave him, yada yada yada. So me and my homies went for vacation like 2 weeks or a week after. We went to Woodmere. This was like when Woodmere was new. So we went to Woodmere, and then she calls me and she wants to start crying about him. I'm like, you know what? I'm on vacation.
Having a great time.
Yeah. So I told her, Ebu, let me call you back.
It's been 3 years.
No, she's just seeing my videos over there. I'm just having fun. I'm living life. You know, she blocked me everywhere.
What? Why?
Why?
She texted me and said, she texted me and said that you weren't there for me and my hard times, yada yada yada. A whole paragraph talking about that. You know, I even showed my mom that paragraph, and my mom was like, "You who used to leave the house here at midnight to take her for drives when she's sad, she can say that you weren't there for her." So it's just like, you know what? There's nothing much I can do.
Yeah.
Because even me, I was getting tired. I was like, you know what? If she decided to cut me off, that's cool.
Yeah.
At least
But
it
why
hasn't
block
ended
you?
on a bad note.
That's so drastic.
But
Bro, blocks me and then she can't block the nigga who's, like, hey, come on, make it make sense.
Where are priorities?
What I mean, Nilikula block that fast. No second chance, nothing.
way.
I'm
yeah,
like,
why didn't she even talk to you about it? Like,
she did. We've never
Yeah,
spoken
like
since. I don't even know if I'm still
Okay.
blocked.
Yeah, I was about to ask, did she go back?
Yeah, she's still with him.
I don't know. She blocked me.
Oh,
Let me-
yeah, okay.
Let me see if I can.
No, but still, like,
Let me
dude
see
will,
if I can see her account. If I can see her account, then she unblocked me. If I can't, then
dude
I'm
will
still blocked.
literally ghost her for 2 weeks, disappear with shorties.
Imagine.
you
And
were there, drives
You
at
literally
midnight.
just didn't talk to her.
So even when I told my mom was like, "What else are you supposed to do?"
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I'm still blocked.
something that sucks. Is it a lead?
Yeah,
Mm.
she's a lead.
That's a lead.
She's a lead, yeah.
Mm.
Like they, how to explain it? Oh my
They
god.
drink, like they suck your energy.
Yeah, you can literally feel like, you talk to them, you're tired after. Like,
Yeah.
you're just
Yes.
tired.
Yes.
You're just so fucking tired.
I think that's why I didn't care when she blocked me. So then I was
You're
like,
not getting
okay,
anything also
yeah.
from it.
Exactly.
It's like you
She
tore that
wasn't
stress
helping
from
you.
me.
She wasn't helping you. You know, there's like
Yeah.
also like an aspect of like mutual, like what's it, like, like there's an understanding that you have. Like you help each other. It's not just
Yeah,
always my
exactly.
problems, my problems, my problems.
Mhm.
And then when you try and like reach out for help, it's like it doesn't matter.
And the other issue that I usually
Yeah.
have is why are we always complaining about boys?
Yeah.
Can we be talking about constructive things?
Please. We complain about boys and talk about boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you see, for me and her,
Because I think-
she was always calling me just to complain about him.
Ah no.
Just like you never call me for anything else. Like
You know it's boring talking about especially one person like all the time.
Yeah.
It's
now I already don't like this nigga, and then occasionally sometimes I have to hang out with him because now you want to get back with him.
No,
Yeah.
I don't even understand that because you don't like. She's told you all of the shit that
Yeah.
he's done, and you don't like him. But then, like when they're together,
Now I have to hang out with them.
yeah, and she probably
I
wants
don't
you
wanna
to
do this.
yeah, to like him.
Make it make sense. But anyway, that one was just one of those things you're like, okay, Sawa, it's done. Cool. You want it to end? That's alright.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry
about
about
that.
But like, hey,
Don't
like at least
apologize.
you're
a bit
also,
too
at least you're also that same.
Yeah. I feel like some things you just clock them and you just leave. To save yourself, clock them, leave. Just bounce.
She didn't value your friendship. For her to like have just cut you off because you chose yourself.
Bro, I'm
and
blocked till
happiness.
now. I've even looked, I can't even see you. Damn! That was pure hate.
No, oh my god, that is
When was
deeply
contract?
rooted.
2019. Damn.
It's been like
blocked
2
for
years.
4 years.
It's 4
Is
years.
that 4 years?
4 years.
Long time.
Does anyone else have me blocked that long? I wonder.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you can.
Wait, what year is it? Oh wait, okay, it's okay. No.
Yeah.
At
I
this
had a
point, we
dream-
lost
I
track.
had a dream that I was 23, so for like the last few days I've been thinking we're in 2023. I don't know why.
Ooh, another green flag would be your friends being gentle with you. Gentle with the
Yeah.
communication. Just basically
Oh
gentle
yeah,
with
no
them.
shouting.
Yeah.
No shouting.
Because why are you yelling?
Why are you shouting? Yeah.
I think that's where now the miscommunication comes in. Then someone would
Yeah.
think, oh, you're arguing with me, or this is happening. If you can't just communicate,
Oh my god, yes. I
Like when you
really-
feel attacked, you attack back. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're shouting, my automatic response is to okay, it wouldn't obviously to shout back,
But then it's
Because
a
I-
weird dynamic, like you're shouting at me, even if we're having a conversation, you're shouting the conversation, I'm just there like,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You look stupid. You look
yeah,
fucking
it's
dumb.
so
That's
weird. Because
dumb.
I'm just there like, oh that
Yeah.
happened, really?
Mm.
Yes, that happened, no. For real?
because me when someone starts yelling, I usually just, oh, okay, cool.
Mm.
You're not trying to reason. You're not trying to.
Yeah.
You just want to yell. Sour. You do you. Stay there and yell. Me or not.
I don't know,
I'm
it's
gone.
chaotic. Like,
Yeah.
we need peace. We just
We
need
need peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never understand people who are just okay communicating yelling.
Some people
How
are
are you going to get
loud.
things across like that?
Yeah.
Some people are hella loud.
I think there's a difference of being loud and then there's
Like screaming.
Yeah.
Especially when you're obsessed. Like, why are you screaming at me? Like, why just stop? Why are you screaming? Like, why are you trying to make a scene?
I feel like me when I'm upset, I'm the calmest. I think my calm is also very scared because it's like
That is actually very scary. Like
when you just
a mad person that is calm is more scary to me than a mad person that is shouting.
I'm always so scared that if I get angry, I will do things out of threat. Like, what if you just swing and hit someone like damn?
And
just
swing and
jumps
hit
out.
them.
Oh my god, yeah, you. Yeah, yes. Yes. Without a doubt.
My lizard.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's just like see, no, that was
It
different.
depends. Yeah, it also
That's like
depends
niggas
on
in
the
the club.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
Yes, it's like something that brought me and might slapped me.
Exactly, without a doubt.
That makes sense. Oh, that
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes absolute sense. That one now we're not being reasonable. That one you are.
No, you will go around slapping
Let's
random
go.
people.
No, I
No,
don't
it's not random.
What's up?
In Deja Vu, was it on Saturday?
It was on
Recently.
It was on
Saturday. Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
That
you
recent?
found it? No, for me it was like last week. Or like,
Oh,
it
it's
was some
happened like.
other time. Some
Where
other
was I?
time.
What the
No, it must have been some other time. But
Why are
then
these men just comfortable?
he was he
Whoa.
was a creep. He was such a creep. He came and started dancing behind you. Like we were all dancing together. Remember?
Oh yeah, then I get him.
Yeah, and then like we had to like we were all around him, and then
yeah,
he
he's
was
just some
he got
random
scared.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we were telling
happened.
him
That's
no.
happened to me before, but thank God I was with one of my home. I was with Ron actually.
Oh yeah.
I was Ron. So we're just dancing and we're having fun, and then come back, there's a guy behind me. I'm like,
Yeah.
so he's like, bro,
It's so creepy.
who are you?
You know,
Yeah.
guys are really like genuinely people are nice. Like most people just like move away. Or
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I probably too.
No.
Yeah.
No, but then
No,
it's the fact
no,
that they
no,
had
no,
the
no,
dance
no, no.
together.
What you did was
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
wrong
what you did
because
was
that is a
weird.
weirdo who
Yeah,
was.
they need to
Yeah.
because I'm sure they
this
don't
told
get
me
that
on
a lot.
Saturday. Actually, what happened was he started calling someone, talking about because he started calling someone to report that have hit him, and I was like, and everyone
Who was he
around.
calling?
I don't know. I was like, call the feds right
Calling
now.
someone. He's calling someone
Yeah,
to
he took
report.
To do what?
Oh my god!
Sorry.
You know
That
the
is
one
clownery
that
at its
that shit
finest.
happened to
Yes.
you. Was it the other week?
No, I wasn't there.
No, you weren't there.
Oh,
You
yeah, you
weren't
were in
there.
there. It was like not Kaba. Like, you know, you enter Deja Vu.
Yeah.
The one
So
on
And
the-
it was like literally everyone around was like, "What are you doing?" Because he literally came and like
Such
grabbed me,
clownery.
like he came.
Yeah.
And
And
was
stood
like,
behind
Listen,
her.
Yeah.
This happened to me. Almost the same situation. Some guy who had gone out with my friends. So like my friend's friend, he came. This guy is just chaotic. My shack is really chaotic. Chaos, just pure chaos. Like I don't know what's wrong with him.
I was thinking, like, with the fan.
Oh no, he can lean it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So this guy, we went to Deja Vu. So he comes with his friend, and this guy is just on some weird shit. Like, you know, these people who go drinking in clubs and then they leave their phones. So yeah, even when we get there, these guys are like, no, this guy's not entering. So me, I'm even walking to the side. I'm like, not with them. Don't like, hey, you know, you don't want to be associated with people who how bouncers know you. Like a bouncer just, you know, if they remember you for being in the club all the time and they like you, that's okay.
But that's okay.
That's okay. Because maybe the mama bouncer Deja Vu knows me, but you didn't know me for what? Not paying for drinks and being chaotic and that I did this and I did that. No. Because, you know, when I go there, I'll buy for her Red Bull or whatever it is. It's like, yeah, because you're nice. You're cool to me. It's like, yeah, why not? No, don't come, David, bro. I need to stop doing that because I don't have money. So please,
Like, he looks at the
when
camera
you
and
see
you're like,
this,
"Yeah,
you
I
don't
don't
have money.
No, having M-Pesa and you've been drinking is the worst.
It's the worst.
Shots, everyone, shots.
You know,
Oh my
when
God,
someone
even on
asks you for
Sunday-
anything.
On Sunday, I accidentally bought 500 bob worth of airtime.
No. Did you
Imagine.
call?
By
I think you
mistake,
can call
you can reverse, yeah.
I can't.
But if you
I
used
already
it,
used it. I already used it because I thought I couldn't.
no.
Do you know how I woke up and I was just like, it's like, I was
My
like,
friend,
it's like,
my friend did that
like-
once. She was literally just missing in the
Yeah.
house, and then she bought for 1,000 bob. She was drunk, so I'm like, "What are you doing?" So I saw her buying 1,000 bob. I'm like, "Bro, are you okay?"
1,000,
Yeah, she
yeah.
reversed it immediately.
Oh, good. Okay.
I wish I
I'm
knew
so
that
sorry,
you could
sis.
reverse. Because
Oh,
yeah, I
wait.
woke up and I was just like, what can I do? I didn't even think about it. I was just like, it's
Right.
happened.
It happened.
No, I have airtime. Yeah, no, I've been living by the way.
You know,
For
she
you
should buy
living,
the
yeah.
the bundles with credit. Don't use your
Yeah,
credit.
I've been
credits.
getting bundles
yeah,
with
the
credit
bundles.
and minutes as
minutes,
well.
yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
safer. That's a safer way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, how was I? Oh, we get to deja vu. We're at the parking lot. You know how in the parking lot in the car you have your own environment? Okay, so just in case. So we're going to the car to take pictures.
Okay.
You know? Take pictures. So we're at the car and people are, taking pictures and everything. So I'm like, guys, you can't be taking pictures just in front of security. They're going to know what we're doing in the car.
Yeah.
You can't be, at a place that sells photographs and then you're there taking pictures.
Yeah.
So when I'm going, I take the bottle from one of my homies and the camera. I take the camera.
Common mistake.
Jesus Christ. I'm not good at this. I take the camera from one of my friends to put it now in the car because I'm like, guys, I'm not traumatized. Like, we're going to get caught and we're going to get kicked out.
Yeah.
Already, Kwanzaa, okay, I don't think I should say that part. Let me just not say that part.
Yeah.
So we go inside, nini. So I'm going to put the camera. I'm going to put the camera inside the car. I catch this guy being given head with another guy at the back of my car.
That took a turn.
Yeah.
Boys?
That I did.
Pants on the floor, dick in someone's mouth. I'm seeing everything. I witnessed everything.
Damn.
You know, just like, there's a lot
There's
of
park
like,
there. There's a lot of park
That
there.
that is not.
It's my
no,
car.
that's
Are they- like
traumatic.
your
In
kids?
your
Go inside
car.
Are they your homies?
Do you know
no,
them?
that guy who, I don't know him. I'm telling you, this guy is just chaotic. He's just, bro, this guy is just wild. So, after that happens, I tell his homie now. I'm like, bro, your homie was, I don't have an issue.
In your
Yeah,
car.
100%.
But
But
I don't have an
Yeah.
issue. But I was caught unawares. Damn, like, all I'm doing is putting the camera in the car and then now I'm seeing dicks. You know, it's like euphoria or some shit.
And they weren't even like hiding anything. It was just was the dude like were they both Gucci? Like
No. The other guy was clothed. Him, he was okay.
okay.
Now him, he was giving head. But damn,
That's traumatic. You should.
I'm not
just-
judging. Do what you want at your own time. Not in my car.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There's something
yeah,
that's to be
yeah.
like.
Like you can't even like hit
Yeah.
them. Like one of them is
Bare
kind
ass
of
cheeks
naked.
on my seat.
Yeah.
Thank God I went to the garage that weekend. So I was like, I mean to the car wash that weekend. So I was like, okay, at least the seats were washed. That's good enough.
So sorry.
So now, so I've told his homie and everything. So he now tries to act like. And did you know he got so defensive when I caught them. He comes, he even brushes me and he even snatches the camera from me. I'm the one who bought it.
Defensive way.
Defensive
Because I
because
caught
his
him being
homie-
given head.
Cause
Yeah, I think
this
that
is
was
the
the
dude
issue.
that was being given.
Yeah.
And
I think
he's
that was the
defensive.
issue.
That's
Well, he
Or does he
brushed
think
me.
that he has the right to do what he was doing in your car just because he bought the camera?
This is a funny part, yeah? So I go tell his homie, I'm like, oh, so he even snatched the bottles. And he's like, what do you mean? He didn't buy it? This is a nigga who leaves his phone in clubs. How is he buying a bottle? Please, come on. I should have clocked
Bold
that,
of
by the
him.
way. I should have clocked
Bold
that
of
from the
him.
moment.
That is so weird.
So, at this point, I just want to go inside the club and just have fun. I told everyone, guys, so me only came here with this nigga. This is the only nigga I'm dropping home. You guys go inside, have fun. I'm not dropping anyone else home. No one else is getting into the car now. Everyone has just pissed me off now. Especially the way he snatched the camera. I was like, why are you doing that to me? So I was like, bro, fine.
Did they like apologize at least?
This is the funny part.
Oh, they didn't.
So he didn't.
Wait, when you found them, did they see that you had found them?
Girl.
Did
Were they like
did
shocked?
they-
Like,
yeah,
you know,
was
Yeah,
they
because
like,
you know
yeah,
that
what
even
did
his
they
pants
do?
are down, so the struggle of not even pulling your pants back up. It was so bad. Oh my god, it was so bad. So now last week when I met them at Zuri's. You guys know Zuri's?
Yeah.
We went to Zuri's, and then this guy Ati wants to fight me. Ati
Wait,
because
Now the dude that was being given.
yeah, Ati because I said he was being given head.
But
What
I
was
mean,
happening?
It is what
Kwani
it,
did I
yeah, it is
lie?
what it is. And you don't know him. You don't know him
Ati now
anything.
he's even calling people Ati to come. I'm like, damn nigga, Kwani, you can't take me. I'm just one girl.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna fight you, but let me call the homies. Let me call the homies.
Bro, I am
No,
just
not him
one
calling
girl.
his homies to fight you.
I'm looking at him. I'm like,
Said back up.
yeah. So I'm like, so I'm asking him. I'm like, Kwani, Connie, what? Me, I even forgot about this story, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'm asking him, Connie, what's going on? So they're like, okay, Dave, if you want to fight me, at least tell me
Yeah.
why.
That means it's
Tell me why you
for
want to-
days. Like,
Bro, for
It's a
weeks.
thing.
I've been-
Yeah.
You know, all the time. It's probably always on his
So
head.
like, you're calling your homies.
And it's an embarrassment.
That's
So
so
then he's like-
for him.
Embarrassment.
Yeah, so then
He
he's
should
like,
not
Ati,
even speak about
he's calling his
it.
homies, Ati, because Ati, I went around lying about him. So I was like, what was I lying
You're,
about?
he's spreading his own shit.
Yeah, so I was like, what was I lying about? Then he said that
it.
you said
Just
that
don't talk.
I was being given head. I was like, yeah, but you were.
Were you
Yeah,
lying?
were you not?
Yeah, are you lying?
You
though?
don't know
Yeah.
him. Why would you be lying?
Yeah, honestly.
Like, I
And
saw
then
his
also, you
big.
don't know him. You don't know him enough to be like, it's okay, we'll not talk about it. You don't know who he is.
Me now the issue is he was start getting violent. So now me, I'm even saying everything. I was like, yeah, I saw your dick. What do you mean? It's in a nigga's mouth. Now I'm even trying to agitate him more. I'm like, yeah.
What are you gonna do about
I
it?
swear.
What are you
Actually,
gonna do
he's
about
calling
it?
for backup. Bro,
Yeah, why can't you back up?
just
Come
beat
on.
me. I'm just one, but I can't fight. I promise I can't fight.
How does he have the audacity to get head in your
He
car
doesn't.
and then try and fight you?
I think it was all just bluff. I'm so sure he wasn't going to hit me.
No,
'Cause
he's
if he
making it
was,
worse
he
for
would
himself.
have.
It's,
Yeah.
He's making
If
it
you
worse
I
for
think he's trying to
himself.
silence you because he thinks you're telling people.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense?
But now he made it
Yeah.
worse because now he's telling everyone
Yes,
there.
yeah.
So now
Yeah.
everyone is asking what was going on. So I'm not. He's
And
mad
like-
at me because I caught him being given head in the car with another nigga. Damn.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Come
There's
on.
nothing wrong with
There
that. But the
really
fact
is.
that now he's trying to hide it, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, let's go.
Own your shit.
I keep calling people to be. So that when you said that, I'm like, Connie, this is a new thing niggas are doing. These new niggas are weird. I keep calling people. Who was he calling?
Oh yeah, all of
Oh,
us are
like,
They
waiting.
think that they think
Yeah.
that they're
This one
being.
was like 27, 28
He
and
was
above.
old.
Like, he was
That's when he
old.
was old. Yeah.
Do you know? In their head, do you
And he
think
felt
that?
so
Who was he
disrespected.
calling?
I don't.
Do they think that you're gonna be like
Like at
"No, no,
3
no,
a.m.
no,
what you
no,
calling?
no,
I'm so
no,
sorry. I'll slap you again.
no."
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slap your phone throw from your hand and slap you.
Very stupid
I
behavior.
slap him.
No,
I,
I'm
like,
sure he was so
Slap him so hard that the
embarrassed.
phone comes
Why are you
out.
28
I
and
didn't
behaving
slap.
like
I didn't
that?
slap his cheek. I
Oh, you
slapped
slapped
his
his
face.
You hit what was available.
I did it so.
I love that.
God,
I
oh
love
my
that.
God.
Oh my god.
No,
I
but he
love
did
that.
What are you doing?
You guys have even made it
this is
honest. He was
honest.
this is 28.
Yeah, he was
Late
really old.
20s.
It was
That's-
just
that's
like
minimum.
shady,
That's
yeah.
dumb.
Probably
And I wasn't even.
30s,
Was it?
yeah.
We weren't even
Yeah.
dancing. We were kind of just
We were
like.
literally just like,
I think we were
yeah,
talking. We were like
talking or
yeah,
just chilling.
vibing.
He
Yeah.
came and stood behind her.
Imagine you did the right thing.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
can't be doing that honestly.
And
Like,
then I called
oh,
the
that's
bouncer,
disrespectful.
These are those things you don't even feel guilty for. You did
Oh,
the
Nah,
right
he's just
thing.
making a
Yeah.
fool out of himself at this point.
28, bro. You
He's
can't.
really old.
Ew.
No,
You know
he
there are
was
certain
really-
traits
he
you
might
still
even-
have.
Even like
Older.
30.
Yeah,
Yeah, he might have been older.
There are certain
Yeah.
behaviors if you
Yeah.
still have at an age. That's
Like
you,
grow up.
imagine.
Yeah.
That's
Grow
you.
up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
disgusting.
There's no saving him.
behavior.
Now he just needs to be charazwad vizuri, just beaten
As a
out.
grown
Yeah.
man.
Exactly.
Why do you
You
feel
don't
so
know.
entitled to like?
I want
That you're seeing someone dancing and then you're like, oh, okay.
And I'm sure
Let me
he
just
knows
compose
that you're younger than him.
Oh,
significantly.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. And I feel like that's not all, but like a lot of like older guys in Deja Vu like know that when they're really old. Not all,
The
obviously.
old-
Yeah, there
Yeah,
are
but
people
some
who are
people-
young there.
Yeah, some people that are like fishy, like they
Yeah,
just
they
yeah.
are very. Oh my god, there's some dude that was trying to talk to me like at Deja Vu and he kept on like grabbing my arm. And then I'd remove my arm, then he would grab it again.
Was it the guy in like a maroon shirt?
I don't even know what shirt he was wearing, but I just remember I kept on like, dude, why
Well,
are you
yeah,
touching me? He would come and then I'd be like, no. You
I'm
have
so
like
What
guys
do
feel
they
like they
think?
have
They
the
think they're
rights.
just going to tie you and then you go.
No, honestly, they feel like they have the rights to your body. Like I
Yeah.
don't know you. Why are you touching me?
Exactly.
Oh, and then when you're like, no,
This is why they
Slambaya.
That's
You're not cute. Like cute.
Men are so weird.
That's
That's
why
why
una haga, bro. Hey,
And what about it?
hey.
they're making
Wow,
themselves look even
you're the
more
one who came
stupid.
for me.
Yeah.
You are attracted to me. So that speaks a lot about
Oh,
you.
God.
You wanted me Nikwa Surambaya.
Your taste is not your
Come on.
Like, are you okay?
Sorry,
bro.
Are you okay?
Guys, men need to do better. But
Maybe
anyway.
another green flag. Like when your friends defend you. Like in any
Oh,
situation,
yeah.
no questions.
Oh,
Oh, definitely.
This
Yes.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys, yeah, leave us, leave us.
This reminds me of a time during the pandemic, just before the pandemic ended, by the way. We were at some girl's birthday. I didn't know her. She was my friend's friend. But we had gone. You know these places, Uko Rongai, deep inside, like so far away. It's not even on the map anymore. Even the Uber guy was like, if you guys were men, and get to Shukisha, like, he's like, hey, you guys are kidnapping me or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
So and it's like almost late at night. It was that time curfew was, it was returned back to 9. It was at 9 before it ended, you know.
It was 10.
It was 10.
Yeah.
Okay, but maybe he wanted to get home early or some shit like that. So, and then we were so far because we came all the way from Utawala, Rongai, Yo Kabilifika Sujui, almost 2K. What?
Wow.
Aye! Something, the things that I've done, it was almost 2K. I think it was like 1800.
Should have gone to Mombasa.
Yeah, when
know?
you had to pay an SGR.
So, yani we get there, we're having fun in me. The birthday girl still hasn't figured, and a couple of people also didn't figure. So I'm like, okay, maybe these people don't care about curfew, they're not scared, or maybe they're close enough. So when people started getting there, there were like a couple of people there. We said hi to them. Some girl knew me. She was like, "Oh, I listened to your podcast and stuff like that." So now the other guys start coming in. Now when they come, we start playing pool with some people. Yada yada yada. Some weird guy walked in. Some guy who's known for being a rapist. So he walks in, and then I'm like, so I turn to my girls and I'm like, bro, I hope you guys know this nigga is a rapist. I hope you guys have seen the story, so please. Me, I'm thinking we're over here, we're just like Nyama now. Because now he's just seeing girls who are about to get intoxicated. You know, that bad man. And he's just over there like... So me, I'm just like, please, stay away from this guy. So now we're playing pool and everything, yada yada yada. So he runs in. I'm playing pool with his homies now. So he runs in, and then he calls his homies and he's like, Atia, someone out here is trying me. So now me, I'm over there, I'm just looking at him like, you know me, I'm already irritated with him. Like everything he's just saying from his mouth, I'm just like, this nigga.
Yeah.
So, in my head, I'm thinking, why do people around here don't know Amma? Because everyone was so friendly with him.
Do his boys know?
Of course. I was even told afterwards, his friends are also rapists.
Of course.
Oh,
no.
even his friends.
Yeah. So now,
What?
they had gone to fight. The girl now who said she knew me, yada yada yada, she listens to my podcast. They went to fight the boyfriend. So apparently he had raped her. So she was outside and she's just crying. She's literally on the floor crying and she's shaking. No one would lie. Okay, there are people who lie about rape, but you know there are some situations that it's just not a lie. It's 100% not a lie. And he's it's not that he 1 or 2, 3 cases. It's a serial rapist. How you a serial rapist at 22? How you a serial rapist?
Wow.
So yeah. And he has a girlfriend now, which is so wild because I'm like, bro, can you
That is
anyway,
so bad.
yani mambo yao. So they're outside there and they start fighting. So now all of us inside end up hearing it. So we ran outside and we're seeing this guy. He's even been punched. He's bleeding and nini.
No, the
So
boyfriend
now
or him?
the boyfriend. So now as we jump in, we're like, yo, Kwani, what's happening? You know, you can't be fighting at Airbnbs where people are. If someone dies, something happens, all of you who are there will get in trouble. Especially if it's someone whose parents are just, you know. And of course, if your kid dies, hey, and you are there, I'm going to get mad at everyone who was there because what was happening?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm like, me, I don't want to get this heat. So now we all stop them, and we ask what's happening. So now the guy starts yelling and he's like, oh no, he's a rapist, he raped my girlfriend, you know, now him is still going off. I'm like, damn nigga, you still going? Anyway, respect it. Because now he's bleeding, he's been beaten by like 3 guys. He was beaten by 3 guys. So I jump in and I'm like, yeah, this nigga is a rapist. Why are we acting surprised? Like, why is everyone acting surprised? Like, we know this. This nigga should not even be here right now. We shouldn't be here. Chami at you. We're drinking from the same bottle. You don't even know where his mouth has been. You know, someone's unconsensual vagina. He's been somewhere too. You're like, you don't even want that. So now after that, see, everything happens and he gets kicked out. Even his homies are acting like, oh, you know, now all of us, now all of us are calling him out as rapist. So now his homies are acting like, oh, we didn't know yada yada. They even kicking him out. You know, they even hang out with him till now. One of them was like, imagine one of them was even telling me, he's like, no, I didn't know yada yada. You know, that's why I kicked him out. So I'm like, nigga. So I was,
they forget
This is so weird.
I think he was thinking maybe now I was going to like, you know, hook up with him or something at that minute. Because now he was acting like he was really helping me. Afterwards, when my homie tells me these niggas are rapists as well, there's no difference. And yeah, I mean, if you're hanging around with someone like that, you know, there's something wrong with you guys. So after they've been kicked out, everything, you know, I start talking to the girl. I'm like, bro, just relax, like chill. He's gone. Yada, yada, yada. I remember even when he was leaving, he was so intoxicated. I remember what I said. I was like, I hope you crash and die. When he was leaving, I was like, yeah, that's what should happen to you because
He was ready.
yeah. Because I was like,
I wish the absolute worst.
yeah, because I was like, he's been getting away with so many things. Imagine death is not even bad. At this point, that's the only thing that could stop him.
They should spend their lives in that's worse than death.
So now, this girl's friend, her best friend, literally says, I don't know why you guys are making a big deal. It happened a year ago.
What? Her best friend. Her best friend.
First of all, she
She said it was her best friend.
Yeah.
She said, a whole year.
Yeah, she said, why are you guys stressing about it? It happened a year ago.
There's so
I'm
many things
like,
wrong with that
bro.
statement. First
Yeah,
of all,
I'm like, your best friend is crying. She's on the floor
Yeah.
shaking, and you're saying it happened a year ago.
I feel like people don't put themselves in people's shoes. Like it's like you shouldn't be feeling these emotions. Like imagine, no,
That
that's
is
You as a woman
insane.
can't be comfortable with saying that about rape.
yeah, at all.
Even if you've never been raped,
What?
Yeah.
I don't think you think like
It
that.
happened a year ago.
I was so shook. I even told her,
And her best
stay away
friend-
from her. I told her, stay away from her.
Yeah, they go
Well,
together.
then what
Go together.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It was so bad, and I told her, bro, this girl is not your friend today. So now when I started telling her that, this girl now comes and she starts crying. And she's like, no, listen to me. I was like, bro, if you touch me one more time, even you, I'll slap you.
That's
You know,
the most that's the
touch
most
me.
insensitive thing that you can say.
Yeah.
to
And that's
someone you're
especially
calling your
if-
best
Yeah,
friend.
that is so horrible.
so when you're saying your friends defending you, that
Yeah.
is so important because by the way, there are people out here who will not, they won't try it for
They
you.
won't.
Like problems will come, they move.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
And
That's none of my business.
Yeah. Like that's where you.
you're supposed to be
need
more
them.
angry.
You
Yeah.
need your
Yeah,
friends.
show the most love.
Exactly.
Like point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In fact, you should be even more mad than your
Yeah,
friend.
Exactly.
You know,
yeah.
but then
Your
your
friend is
friends-
crying.
your
You
friends
should
are
be
supposed to be-
fighting. You should be
Yeah.
there
Who
with
made you
a bloody
cry?
lip
Who made
with
you-
Bro, you're there even
boyfriend.
sharing the bottle with a nigga who's normally just.
Oh my god! If anything happened, like
And
to
the
one
worst
of the
thing
people
is,
that
so
I love,
your best friend knew.
and I'm
she's
hanging
going
out
to
with the
know.
nigga that I know for a whole. I've known for a whole
my
year.
God.
I think
I
maybe
come
it was
to a
the
party
girl or
and
the
I see the
boyfriend's
nigga and I'm
boyfriend.
just like there, like everything is okay. Oh my god!
That was so weird because I was like, how you guys are sitting chummy and drinking with a rapist? And then how
And
she's
you
outside
all
there.
know.
Can you imagine how
Like,
she
even
felt
she
seeing
knew.
us
Oh, yeah,
all
she
being
said
buddy
to
buddy?
them.
Yeah. Can you imagine how
Yeah.
just there at
Yeah.
being all buddy with him drinking and then how she's out there crying?
Oh.
That must have really broken her, by the way. To the
Yeah.
point for her to go outside and start crying. That must have really broken her. You're just seeing your abuser there and a Jibamba smiling, having fun, and he got away with it clean. That was so sad. So when you're saying this, like your friends really need to be by your side. That's how you know.
Yeah.
If you're ever in a situation and your friends just don't try it for you, please know they're not your friends. They're not your friends. Because there's some people who just talk. They say, you know, I've always got you, yada yada yada. And wrap it up.
Okay, just keep going. Please, I got a lot of things to touch. Just need to carry this. And this.
So yeah, that is very important. Your friends need to be on your side.
Yeah, I have my time.
That was a very scary situation. That was very wild to
Do
me.
you, do you know her? Like, is she okay?
No, that's the issue. I forgot her name. Damn. But yeah, I remember when we got there, she introduced herself, and she was so excited to see me. So for me to then see her like that afterwards, I was like, hey, this is such a drastic change. Like she was okay earlier.
And then she's a fan. She listens to your podcast.
Yeah. And then now she's just out there like just sitting crying, like literally, and she's even shaking. And then you know, the worst thing she said was, Ati, she doesn't want people to know. Ati, now the issue was, you know, now the boyfriend is the one who said it, because now he was attacking him. So she was like, she didn't want it to be known. I was like, bro, now how she feels bad because she thinks being raped means like now you're filthy or something, you know. And then the nigga just walks away clean. The nigga is the one who's supposed to be feeling bad. You're the one who's supposed to be feeling filthy because you're a rapist. Not the woman is not supposed to be feeling
Rapists
bad.
are such filthy creatures. Like their souls are murky.
And it's so
like,
sad that women are the ones that get shamed. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Exactly.
you're going to be remembered as, oh, you're the girl who got raped. Oh.
Yeah.
It's
Or
like
No one
that
ever
now.
sees the
So
nigga
last
and goes,
question.
ooh, you're the rapist. Oh.
We talked about it.
Something.
Yeah, the question
Yeah.
about if what was the question? We talked about it like the first.
I remember
first
there's
question.
something we talked about.
three
that
people-
was-
If three people
raped
your
your shorty,
Yeah.
would you
Yes.
stay with her? Something like that.
Would you? He was asking niggas on Twitter, like, if three guys gang raped your
Someone
your
asked that.
girlfriend,
Yeah.
would you still stay with her? And you should have seen the replies. Oh my god. They
People
were
are
horrible.
actually taking it as a
They were like,
conversation.
no,
Yeah, they're like, no, I
blah,
wouldn't
blah,
stay
that's
with her.
disgusting.
Yeah.
She'll be too
see.
traumatized.
You see, that's the thing. Now that's the thing. Women are the ones who get shunned.
Exactly.
Why am I being, why am I being
No
treated
one's-
like an outcast?
No one's talking about the rapists.
Yeah.
Nobody.
The rapists are cool. They're having fun. They're at
Yeah.
parties.
Living their
They're
best
chilling.
life.
Yeah.
They're over there.
Getting
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they'll disappear maybe for like a month or two. Then they'll come back. Then they'll just continue
Somehow
like
that's
everything.
to keep
okay?
it going.
Exactly. And they'll continue. Like it's a thing with them. Like it's a thing. It's a habit.
I think that's why we need to encourage more wholesome female relationships. Because women always care for each other. Men,
Yeah.
as much as you can even go tell your male friend that you've been raped. Imagine at a your story. Even if he sees the person, but at a your story. He'll act like, it's either he'll act like he didn't hear it, or he doesn't know it, or he doesn't want to get involved in it. They're never.
But it depends.
Yeah, some are
depends.
okay.
Yeah.
And it's so few. Men don't have that. They don't have that anger when it comes to rape.
Some of
Not
them
like a
do.
woman would.
Yeah.
Yeah, some do,
Yeah.
but the majority don't.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that actually they encourage it. Of course they don't. But they don't have that feel the way we do. Like you take care of someone more. You'd be more gentle, and the fact that he was being beaten and he still kept
on
going.
fighting.
Yeah.
No, that's great. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Mhm.
110%. 110%. It's important to stick up for your friends.
Yeah, just have good friends around you. Have good friends around you. It's so
And
important.
honestly, it's okay to have a small circle.
Yeah.
It's very okay.
Sometimes
Imagine
it's
if
even
you-
better.
It's even.
You can even just be the two of you, but as long as this person you take care of each other
You
and
just need to be happy.
you love each other.
You'd
You
rather
support
have
each
one
other.
friend that you love and that
Yeah.
loves you and takes care of you than have 100 friends that
Yeah.
leave you in the club.
Yeah.
Damn, are you subbing me?
No, it's
But that's
it's a
happens.
it's a horrible
It
thing.
happens.
It
Yeah.
happens.
But then, like, even on my last
It's
episode, I
horrible.
talked about some girl who I had to help at Deja Vu who was also left by her friends. And I was like, oh. Yeah, after I dealt with that situation, I understood why my homie was pissed when he found me like that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
No, I'd be so mad. Like even if I don't know you, like you're there lost, you don't have anything, your friends have left you.
Do you know someone, like, let me tell you, like, these clubs, honestly, you don't know anyone, yeah? You
Yeah.
only know, like, probably the homies trap, and people
Please,
get
and they're
that.
dangerous people. You
There's
know the way
bad
we hype,
people.
when we
Very
hype these
bad.
things on the
Yeah.
internet, we're like, oh, Deja Vu's
Anyone
lit,
can
this.
see that shit, yeah.
Predators are just, oh,
Just
okay.
lucky.
Let's go, yeah.
You know, people are there at, oh, pretty women are there.
Yeah.
You're calling predators. You're just calling them, you're predators assemble.
Yeah.
No.
Like, since
Yeah.
we go to the bathroom together. That's why we
Yeah.
go, especially when we're out, we go 5 of us.
We are
will
all
go
of us,
together.
and if one of us,
Yeah.
like if we can't find one of us, we will
We will
stop.
do.
everything.
We will
will
scour the
search.
club.
Yeah.
That's so important by the way.
It doesn't
Because,
matter how
hey,
good you are, you're good at it.
Alcohol can just really,
It can fuck you up. It can fuck you up. Yeah. Fuck you up.
And Deja Vu is actually, it's quite a scary place. Like you need to watch out. I know there's a story that I heard about this girl who had left briefly alone outside past the bouncers to the car park. And these dudes, and she was drunk. She was so drunk. These
Is
dudes-
it that place where those is it like cop guys or?
No, outside, like past the bouncers, still inside like the compound. But no, like she left the
That
club.
car, yeah.
Yeah, the car park place. Like when you just like
That quiet
where
dark
you
place
drive.
up.
She was taken by some dudes and they pulled her outside of the club and they told her they threatened her. They told her, give us your phone or no, we either take your phone or we take your life.
Oh yeah, that's the other
Imagine.
thing by the way. It started having so many
That's
thieves
such a
now.
violent situation.
Imagine. Like
Yeah, that's
That's not a violent situation at all.
exactly like it's scary. Like
I
being
think
in
the
that
issue is the
situation.
way we just hype these things on the internet.
Yeah.
You know, the internet is a nice place, but it's also a dangerous place at the same time. When you're posting your location and things like that, you don't know who's watching. That's the issue.
You actually can't, like,
And you also
don't send, like,
100% can't blame the club. They can only do so much. They can only have security at so many sports and stuff like that. They can't really protect everything.
Is there anything they could do, though? Like, genuinely, if you think about it, is there anything?
There are too many people.
There's too many people. Have you ever seen how concerts on Saturdays? Yeah, it's so packed. There's no at a space. Yakupita is like, damn.
Can't dance. Can't do anything.
Yeah. Hey. COVID imeisha because
Everyone's okay.
if we haven't got it,
Have you
that's
noticed people have just like swept it under the rug?
It's like COVID.
People wear masks.
What is it?
What is
Wear masks.
No, wear your mask. That was not like.
Yeah.
Wear your mask. That's a joke.
But then even
Please
when
wear
you
your
when you
mask.
open like news, like when you open news like CNN and like Al Jazeera, those like usually
they're not
like,
talking about it anymore.
yeah, during the time when like COVID was like COVIDing, like you'd open CNN and it would just be like COVID cases, rise up, new variant, all the time. And then when Ukraine and Russia had their whole thing that just started completely like
Nothing.
under the rug. Like now everything is like Russia, Ukraine.
My guys, the internet, please. Now that we know this, just take care of your friends.
Yeah.
Please do.
Don't go out solo. I mean,
Oh, don't go out solo.
don't go
Oh my
out
God.
solo.
Mhm.
Take care of your
Be safe.
friends. Make sure you guys are always together.
You can buy like. Have you seen those? It's like a keychain that has like pepper spray.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those things, yeah. I think that would be something nice for like all of us.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
all get that.
I think we should.
We should, yeah.
That's very important because the things that we're into right now are also the things that could get us in trouble. You know, the things that we love to do, the things that, us, we just go out to have wholesome fun.
Yeah.
But then there's people out here who now other agendas.
Yeah.
So we need to take care of ourselves.
And there's really bad people out there,
Yeah.
like genuinely.
Seriously bad people.
We don't see it, but like the things you hear, it can happen to
Oh, yeah.
anyone.
That's
For sure,
true.
for sure.
And don't think it can't happen to you. Like be on your toes always.
Please do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be you sober or intoxicated at the supermarket, at the club, at home, even like
Just be on
Yeah.
your toes.
even your neighbors can be oaks. Trust
That's
me.
true.
Yeah. Hey, because I remember that time when people were being dragged that you share your car and then you start ambukaing. Bro, Kenya has had some wild moments.
Not waiting
Oh,
for
no.
what the heck? No, what people
As you figure out the parking lot at Team Hall, you're just falling. Damn.
Oh wait, did you hear? I don't know. Was it us were talking about the whole? Someone was telling me about how there are people now who can like hypnotize you.
Oh my god.
And it's
I think
like
it
a
can
thing.
actually happen.
It's happening. Yeah, like
Are
in
you
town.
serious?
I said no.
Are
We have enough
you
problems.
When I was in uni, it happened
Yeah.
to a classmate of ours.
It's happening now.
Literally
yeah.
during lunch break, she went to town to pick up something. Bro, she came back confused. She didn't have her phone, didn't have her laptop, nothing. And then she said she doesn't have that memory for your hour. Imagine. Then she just wakes up and finds herself in a bench.
Oh, and then there's
Yeah,
also
Yeah, and she
like
doesn't have any
a happy
memory.
drug that they give you. It absorbs inside your skin. So all they need to do is just like touch you a bit.
Yeah.
And it's a happy drug. So you don't even they don't even use violence. All they'll do is ask you for your phone. You'll be like,
Here you go.
imagine, and you won't remember like
So
for
now
like
we
10
wearing
hours.
long sleeves. Damn.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We're out here
Yeah,
just showing
stop
skin,
it.
kumbe.
Yeah. And you don't stop for anyone. Don't stop for
And there's
anybody.
even that
Yeah.
drug like at concerts where they
Tangu
inject you,
natembeanga
right?
ni kama
And then
They
you
inject you.
yeah. You probably won't feel it because it's
Yeah.
small, but then like you wake up with a humongous bruise. Don't know where it come from. Nothing.
Oh my god.
I don't like these things. Please,
These
just,
people
if
need
you
to
want to rob me,
stop.
just rob me.
Yeah,
Don't do things.
don't do the drugs in
Yeah,
my
don't do
body.
things. Just
Just
don't.
You want my phone?
Yeah, just do. Yeah,
Just
don't.
don't rob me.
Because then you start thinking, what do I have now? You start going for my
What's
checkup.
the
Doctors are not even helpful. Doctors are the worst. They're not even helpful. So now you just have so much
Because there's
panicking.
stigma in like the
Exactly.
system, even like in Kenyan hospitals, Kenyan police stations.
yeah.
There's so much stigma.
But you
Like,
go to the police station, they start laughing at you. Ati ulidungwa.
Yeah.
So go na sama ukidungwa tu.
yeah.
You know, they start making jokes and it's like, nigga, I'm serious. Like, come on, let's
It's
be
not right.
realistic.
It's not right.
But anyway, guys, that was a lovely conversation. Those were some of the green flags of, wholesome, good friendships, which are really important. You should just have friends who love you, support you, take care of you. For no reason.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
for
kinda,
real?
yeah, it's kind of.
You were
No, it's the
visible,
way
but
you
then
were.
like,
I think it's the way you
Oh,
were.
she means
I
that.
think the camera was invisible.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now we got you.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what was I? Oh yeah, friends that love you, support you, take care of you for no reason actually. There are some people who also do some things with an agenda. Yeah. So when you find that, shikilia your mambo. Hukunje ni rough. It's rough out here when it comes to friendships, when it comes to relationships. Just love and take care of each other. I had Carrie Wahu, had it's just Njeri, Ruguru. Guys, you want to share your handles?
Yeah. Carrie CARRIE __Wahu on all platforms.
Yeah. It's just Njeri _ on Instagram and Njeri Karaoke and 8 on Twitter.
And Ruguru Tanya, RUGURUNTANYA everywhere. Apart from TikTok, which is Ruguru.Tanya.
That's cool. And guys, you can find my YouTube page on YouTube. Definitely. Where else? I'm trying to think of the name. I'm trying to think of the. It's You Better Ask Somebody podcast. YouTube. You Better Ask Somebody podcast _ on Instagram for easier communication. I feel like it's easier to see my DMs there than my normal page. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Bye.
Thank you for having us as well.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Great.
Yeah, it's always fun. It's always a good time.
It is true.
Bye.
We'll end it when